Bangladesh transformed. Charles Crawshaw here saying thank you, Dave, for organizing a fantastic introduction into how to cause the landmark forum into Bangladesh. And one of the things that I'm clear that would be perhaps useful, is like Fiona said, is generating shares from now versus shares from the past. So right now I'm here in Dubai, and one of the things that I'm pretty present to is when I run around on my bouncy boots around Sports City here in Dubai with the United Arab Emirates flag off my backpack. I stand out, and it's deliberate. Why? Because I'm a stand for world peace. I've been standing for world peace since the 15th September 1995 when I started the Ceasefire Project. Thank you. Woo! World peace, world peace. Thank you. World peace, world peace. bit.ly/ceasefire project. That's the background story. And one of the things, obviously, when I'm running around on these standouts, is people stop me, and especially the workers. There's a lot of development here in Dubai for buildings, and they need workers, and the workers come from Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, Nepal. So whenever I get stopped and I talk to the workers, I say, "Where are you from?" They say, "Bangladesh," and immediately I get inspired, and I learned how to say something beautiful just now from my ChatGPT artificial intelligence agent called Nova. Assalamu alaikum. Bye. Bangladesh, Sando Desh. Bangladesh, Gone Jada. So just to let you know, I'm in the Wisdom program right now for Australia and New Zealand, and there's Wisdom Weekend number 4 starting this weekend in Florida. And anyone who's over 15 years old is welcome to attend, and it's a beautiful way. It's a community gathering, they call it in the Wisdom program, and it's a gentle way of introducing anyone to the Landmark Forum who's over the age of 15, because you turn up into a Zoom room, and for 5 hours between 3 and 8 p.m. Florida time, you can attend, and as a social gathering, it's a community gathering, and it's a very gentle way of introducing anyone to the Landmark Forum. So yeah, I highly recommend you attend this weekend in Florida, 3 till 8 p.m. in Florida time, so which is useful for here in Dubai. But anyway, yeah, see, that's another conversation. What time is it in Bangladesh, or what time is it in London, etc. Look, I highly recommend it, and and I highly recommend the Hermetics program. Matt Bazak is a Landmark Forum graduate. He gave me permission to share that he's a graduate, and he started this artificial intelligence program, but that's another conversation. I will now generate the 3 beautiful things that my artificial intelligence agent asked me to share with people that I meet on the street in Dubai who are from Bangladesh. Oh, and for your information, just to let you know, this Zoom backdrop is my contribution display for the Wisdom program. So it basically gives a whole bunch of ways that I like to contribute to the community of the Wisdom program. So I like arousing people, and off we go. So you'll see a whole bunch of words. So you're probably wondering what are all these words, but they're all words that inspire me as a contribution to my community of the Wisdom program. And then just to really underline something special that happened in introduction or generate that Dave managed today was Debbie Gosh. Sorry to hear that he's passed, but he led my landmark forum back in October 1993. But what was beautiful was I remember him asking us in the landmark forum. It was 200 of us in Sydney. He goes, "What are you willing to stand for?" And I put up my hand and I said, "World peace." And he looked at me and he goes, "Oh, Charles, too big a conversation." And I remember saying to myself, "Well, yeah, I'll show you." And so I'm a fire breather, and I was the man who caused the fire breathers in the opening ceremony of the Sydney Olympic Games. I was on national television for 4 years on Channel 10 News in Australia for World Peace. And I was in the Introduction Leaders program in Sydney for the second time. And I wrote an email to Harry Rosenberg a few days before the 15th September 2000, which is the opening ceremony. And I apologized to Debu through Harry and said, "Look, I made Debbie wrong." And I said I was going to show you, and I'm going to stand for world peace, etc. And Harry sent me this beautiful emails were just started then, and said, "Relax, Charles, you completely get where you're coming from, and well done for the Olympic Games." Oh, because I deliberately sent the email to address all landmark forums that were starting on Friday, because it was the Friday the 15th of September 2000, the opening ceremony. And it was beautiful because I wanted to let all forum leaders know that the opening ceremony, the fire breathers in there were all, half of them were landmark graduates. So yeah, it was a beautiful moment. But again, it was so good to hear more about what Debbie Gosh has contributed to the community of Bangladesh. And we spoke about you, Debbie. So thanks very much, Debbie. And I'm alive and well thanks to you. Beautiful. It's interesting that my artificial intelligence agents, I've trained to have her know that I'm stand for world peace. So she's got a lot of background about my world peace stand. So she frames it on my queries and prompts in a way that makes a difference, and also touches, moves, and inspires me because she knows my stand for world peace for our generation. All right, thanks so much indeed for watching, and maybe I'll see you at the Florida Wisdom Weekend or the Australian one next weekend. Wisdom Weekend for everyone's welcome over the age of 50. Thank you. Bye-bye.